Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our Unknown to Greatest. Now, today's episode, it's going to be slightly different. So I did a prior episode where I did all the transfer updates and basically played the first 2 games of the season. It corrupted. So basically, today is going to be a quick recap on our transfers, because I'm not going extensive like I did before. And then we are going to play 2 matches here in the league. We're already out of the Italian Cup. But yeah, that's the best I can do. I don't know why it all corrupted. I don't know what happened. I had to uninstall Streamlabs, which is what I record everything on, and reinstall it again. So fingers crossed this time it actually records. Bit frustrating. I'm a bit irritated right now, but best we can do is just carry on like nothing happened. But yeah, you've completely missed out about an hour of recap. And yeah, not ideal, but we're going to go and get into the game, and fingers crossed everything works properly. So guys, I'm going to run you through this very, very quickly. Monterese went on a sale to Empoli. He had a optional, it was a release clause to teams in the higher division. Bakari also left. He was useless. There's no point even looking at him. Maschiangelo, I let him go because of his age. I just didn't see him really staying here. Vivarnetze, now he wanted to stay at the club, but £2 million was too good to turn down for him, if I'm completely honest. He's gone to Hellas Verona. 2 mil for him. Take it. Schiavi was aging, so we let him go. We loaned out a couple of players here, as you can see. We let our 4th or 5th choice goalkeeper go. A youngster here just went to Vicenza. Oh, yeah, Vicenza. And I didn't think he was very good. And he wasn't really going to cut the mustard, so he's gone. Another case of not going to make it. Ali Kouakou is gone. Leonardo's gone out on loan. And then we got 2 that I will run you through properly. Daniele Soldi. Now, Parthenope were circling around, or Napoli as you would like to know them, but for some reason there's no name fix for Napoli on here. But yeah, they were sniffing around, so I decided to have a little look, see what was going on, and then they paid the release clause to a higher division. I had nothing I could do, £2.4 million, and he went off to Napoli. And then, what surprised me the most is they were looking around my other players. I offered Paolo Comito out at a price that I didn't think would be reasonable, which was £4 million. They came in with 3 mil. And $1 million next season when I negotiated it, and he's gone. So, couldn't complain with that. A good deal. But we'll show you the ins. You know about Vergara. You know about Leonardo Dendonca. Here's the reason why we let Maschiangelo go. Lorenzo Bernasconi, brilliant player. Comes in, replaces him immediately. Big upgrade. Free transfer as well, by the way. Hainault comes in as a free transfer. Our best right back at the club now. We got Federico Pavon, who's come in as a free transfer, hopefully getting him a loan out, but still here at the moment. We got Massimino De Giuseppe, who is also John on a free transfer, hoping to get him out on a loan, but he's still here at the moment. Then we went out and bought Lauren Talai from Plymouth Argyle, the club that I support, the club I've supported since the age of 8. Brilliant player. I thought for this division, should be able to do a job for us. Then we replaced our goalkeeper, Sergio Barlocco, who has made a mistake in the first game, which is not ideal, but a massive, massive improvement on what we had previously. He's not far from the level that Martinelli was when he was playing here last year on loan. So I thought this is a great deal, and he's come in on a perm for 700k. Jesper Darland, who is now our vice-captain, has come in, and he is going to be around the squad most weeks. We'll skip Silvarese for a moment. Rodrigo Marina has come in as a punt, if I'm completely honest. Free transfer, I thought I'd take a risk. We then brought in 3 loanees. Well, 4 loanees if you include the one we skipped past. Vincenzo Damiano. Now, he is very, very good. We have an optional fee on all 3 of these players, but I'll only show you that if we decide to trigger it or even have the idea or the finances to do so. But he is a brilliant, brilliant cam. Comes in and improves the position. We got Matteo Tanlongo, who has come in as a centre midfielder. on loan. Like I said, optional clause as well. And then Eduardo Biondini has come in as well on a loan on deadline day. I think, well, I say deadline day actually. No, it wasn't deadline day because we're not even there yet. But he's come in on a loan. Brilliant little player. Improves our squad massively. But this one we've left to the end for a reason. Silva Eze. Now, my word, he should not be in this division. He is incredible. And 4-star ability according to our scouts. And he's here on a free loan. Not paying a penny for him. And I couldn't believe they agreed to it. But they did. And as you can see here, wages, nothing. Monthly payments, nothing. Just a straight loan for 1 year. He's going to help us maybe get out of this division. Now what we'll do is we'll run you through what has actually happened since, I would have said over the pre-season, but it's going to be the first 2 games of the season as well. Pre-season we cooked. We were brilliant in pre-season. Then we come up against Lecce in the Italian first round. We went out. We got battered. But most importantly, Torok got his first ever goal for the club. First ever professional goal at the age of 15. He is going to be good. Then we had a game against Sampdoria, where we really were not at the races, if I'm honest. We started poorly, got back into the game a little bit, went in the lead, and then a stupid 89th minute, 90th minute corner prevented us getting 3 points. But 1 point will do. So today we have a game against SSC Bari, away from home, and then we're at home against Pescara. So we're going to go and get into the first game of the 2, which is on Wednesday. I will join you when I get there. Right, guys, so we're at the first match of today's episode. Now, we're just going to run through the squad, make sure everybody is fully fit and ready to go. Everybody we want to select anyway. We've got some players down here that we're pretty much making available. Franca is playing in the under-20s because he's refusing to leave the club. I might even hire an intermediary and see if I can get any interest. Just trying to offer him out. Just get him gone for something. Even if he goes for like 40k at this point, I think he needs to go. Otherwise, he's just going to be filling up the youth team and kind of in my way. Dian Panta can go and play for the under-20s. For now, just get him out of here. Ruko, he's going to go and play under-20s football, until he is fit. Getting those players some minutes. Like Cisse down here is playing for the under-20s just to keep him going for the season. Hopefully he'll be good enough. We got Bafani. Maybe Bafani going out on loan wouldn't be the worst idea. Maybe we can offer him out on loan and just see. The problem is I think he's at this level now. So, and he has been good when we've used him. I think we'll go with this squad. We got Barluco in goal. Haino at right back with Bernasconi at left back. Sorry, it's been a stressful day, guys. Gonzalez and Eze at centre back. We've got Tanlungo in CDM with Biondini and Guerre in the centre midfield positions. Vergara in cam with Vlahovic and Talai leading the line. That should be good enough to get us result today. So let's get into the game. It's saying I've selected 3 subs outside of the starting 11. I have not. So we're going to ignore that. We're going to get into this. Big win needed. Something else I forgot to mention to you guys as well. The pre-season odds have us in 3rd place. So they think we've got a good chance at promotion. But we should definitely be in the playoff position. So fills me with some confidence for today. No players seem to care about my team talk. That's fine. Let's see how things go. Expect them to do well. Right. Let's get into this. And we're underway as Barry get us underway in what apparently is a derby match, which I did not know. But fingers crossed we can actually do ourselves proud today. So far in this game, this has been terrible. Demand more. Come on, wake up. We are in this different formation this season because I fully believed it would be stronger with the players we've got. But there is always the option to go back to the other one, which To be fair, I am debating. I think it might be a good idea. Maybe even if we go back to it for a month and then switch back to this when I feel the team's ready. But I do believe this formation should work, and we're 1-0 down. This is not going as well as I would have expected. The team need to wake up. I don't know what's going on. We don't seem to be at the races so far. Which is concerning because I do believe that this squad is good enough to get results for us. But for some reason, we're just not doing it. I think half-time we're going to switch to the other formation. But Vergara does have a corner here just before we go into half-time. Delivers it in. It's a nice delivery, Eza. And it's caught by Sarr. And that should be half-time. And is. Right, we're going to change that 5-back formation. 3 centre-backs. We've got an extra quality centre-back on the bench anyway. You've been terrible. Sort it out. Right, we're going to change it now. We're going to go back to this one. And to be honest, out of these 3 players, I think Gary's probably the one that I'll bring off anyway. And he is anxious. So we're going to get Gary off. We're going to bring Darland on in the centre there. In the hope that now we can sort of press our advantage. Because so far, this has been terrible. Hainault is going to have to come off as well. So Oyono's going to come on. Bernasconi and Tanlongo. So Tanlongo's going to come off. We've got a lot of fatigued players because I forgot to rest them after the last game. But Eza should be fine. Bernasconi will be okay for now because he should get a little bit of a fitness boost as we come out for the second half. Come on. Bit of a change. See if we can get anything. It's already more promising because we are getting forward a little bit better. We're going to go into positive as well just to see if that will boost the team forward. Come on, lads, please. I feel like making... I don't think the changes I can make are going to make a difference. I think we're going to have to leave Bernasconi on. Vergara is going to have to come off. He has been awful. Damiano can come on. And is it going to be Talai or is it going to be Vlahovic? I think it's going to have to be Vlahovic due to the yellow card. So come on. Maybe that will give us the cutting edge. Just to maybe get a goal. I mean, we've got the quality in this squad. We've got some really good players. We've got players at Serie A level. And we're in the division below this. And we're struggling massively. De La Fuente. Now it's back to Darboe, who we nearly signed, actually. Oh my god, Barluco. Oh dear. I don't know what it is, but maybe we've got a goalkeeper curse. Because every time we seem to have one that I think it looks good. Looks good on paper, but for some reason they just never perform. Andrew Moran goes forward to Damiano. He's kind of on his own, but can he keep going? He's got a bit of space to run into. Drives forward with the ball. Back to Oyono, who then plays back in. Damiano. Can he get the ball into the centre? Holds it up. Oyono. Good delivery. Bernasconi! There's the equaliser. Come on, boys. Come on. We can't draw 2 out of 2, lads. Get the ball forward, please. They're cutting us out quite nicely at the moment. And I think it's 2 draws out of 2. It's better than losing 2 out of 2. But to be honest, we do need to start picking up some points soon. 2 points is not good. We're down in 10th place. Yes, it's the start of the season, but we can improve. That one good. I'm going to say I'm not happy. I need to remember to rest the players because that was a midweek game. And I'm pretty sure we play at the weekend as well. So I'm going to have to rest the players, give them a couple of days off. They don't deserve it. But at the same time, I need to make sure we've got a fit team for the next game. Right, at the second game of the episode, we are going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Oyono in for Hainault because, yeah, Hainault's not been good since we signed him. Torok is coming in for Talai. And we are going back to our 3 at the back formation with the wing backs. I think this is probably the best way for this team to play. It uses the advantage and the strengths of everybody as well. We are going to make sure we are playing down the centre as well. So we're going to progress down the middle, but look for the flanks. So that should be the best way to make advantage of what we've got. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get into this. Pescara are unbeaten so far, I think. Yes, 1-1 and drawn 1. So it's going to be a tough one, but we're at home. I don't know why it keeps telling me I've selected 3 subs outside of the matchday squad. Kind of doing my head in. Pick unpicked positions. See if that fixes it. No, it's done it again. Oh well. Right, let's get into this. 3 points. Please, 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 3 points. We need to get our first one of the season to get going. Right, we're underway. Pescara kick us off for this massive game where we do need to get a result, if I'm honest. Yes, it's early in the season, but we don't want to go 3 games with just 2 points or even just a draw and get 3 points from 3 games. It's not good enough, and we need to really start improving. As they are playing it out from the back. They've got a little bit too much space back there for my liking. I don't know why they're getting that much space. Biondini with a lovely challenge, but it only falls as far as them again. Ferraris, who caused us problems last time we played them, and he scored already. What is wrong with my team so far? This is a problem. There is something going on here. We are having so many issues right now. It's a bit concerning because I honestly do believe we are ready for this season, and I do believe that we're a good side. But what we're doing at the minute is not good. We're all over the place, if I'm completely honest. Pressing trap. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go. So we're already high pressing them. We're going to move our line up a bit, just to see if we can give them a little bit less chance of getting those through balls through. But we're also going to regroup when we lose the ball, shall we? What does it do? Players near the ball will look to slow them down in order to give the teammates more time to recover. Yeah, we're going to do that. Can't be any worse. 1-0 down in 3 minutes. Right, we've got the ball. Can we actually create something? That would be lovely. Tanlongo into Vergara. Back to Darland. I think the team might be getting used to each other. There is a lot of new signings, so a slow start is probably expected. He plays it into Torek, who I think might be offside, and is. Yeah, I think it's all the new additions, trying to get used to each other, trying to get used to our tactical approach. So maybe it'll take a month to get used to, but I thought they had long enough in pre-season together, but I'm going to guess not. As now we're back into shape. You can see what regroup does. We've got back into shape quite quickly, and I'm very happy about that. But now they're coming down the wing. Cangiano goes past. Oh no. Oh God. It's 2-0. This just sums up how my day's gone, guys. It just sums up how today has gone. Corrupted file since I woke up. Had to restart the computer to update the files. The Streamlabs wouldn't open, so I had to uninstall and reinstall it. And now we're 2-0 down to Pescara. Honestly, what a day. Should have stayed in bed. When Asconi's picked up a knock, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Darland on the ball. Darland to Eza. Into Oyono. Can he get a crossing opportunity? We know if he can, he'll probably deliver a perfect ball. Does so, Vergara, and it's cleared away. Eza. Tanlongo, long shot, not good enough. Over the bar. Honestly, guys, I'm not overly sure there's a lot I can change. If you look at the stats, other than expected goals, we've been the better team. We never get the possession in this formation, so that's not a concern. How are we 2-0 down? Yeah, that's the right thing to say. You don't look like a team that wants to win. Right, so substitutions-wise, Bernasconi, I'm going to bring him off. I don't want to risk an injury to him. Oyono's going to come off due to match fitness. Damiano can come on in the cam role, but we'll play him as... He wants to play as an attacking midfielder when he's on the pitch, so we'll do that. realistically, is there anybody else that can make a huge difference? Maybe Leonardo Dendoncker on, potentially there. And that's probably it. Right, let's see if that makes any difference. We can't do any more. We're going to go very attacking and just hope we can create something. As Candelo now delivers the ball into the box. Eze flicks it on. Dendoncker doesn't get there. But absolutely nobody is on the edge of the box. And Cangiano is running from his own half, pretty much from his own box, straight towards ours. No one's stopping him. Delivers it into the middle. Oza, 3-0. For fuck's sake. Guys, I don't know what the hell's happening here. We're shit. So far this season, we've been fucking shit. You can tell I'm losing my patience because I'm swearing at them. But what the fuck? We've got a corner here, and it's turned into a goal for them. Oh, great replay camera. Fantastic. For fuck's sake. We couldn't be any worse. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I don't know what to say. We're just kind of, I guess, get to the end of this game and cry ourselves to sleep, I guess. This is fucking awful. As we've given away the ball again. Vlahovic wins it back. And you know that miracle I was talking about that we needed? Now we need two of them. Damiano scores. Gonna collect the ball. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it. I'm gonna fire up the team in the hope that we can get back into this game, but this has been awful. This has been absolutely dreadful, so I don't know anymore. If we can get a second, I might start believing, but I don't know what to say. They've won the last 3 or 4 games against us, even 5 it could be. They're our bogey team, I guess. As Eze's on the ball. Goes forward to Biondini. Passes it into Bifani. Wins it. Torok gets his first league goal for the club. Unless they're going to unfairly rule it out. I don't think anybody was offside there. But it would sum up how this match has gone entirely if this gets disallowed. And it looks like it has. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Right, so he's not offside there. Okay. Maybe a millimetre, but you're being pedantic at that point. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Been the better team and somehow we're coming away with a 3-1 defeat. Might even be 4-1. Yep, Martin goes past us. Still going. Still going. No one's even trying to stop him. Cleared away by Cangella. Into Bifani, who decides he likes them more than our own team. Biondini's frustrated, tries to take him out. And they've missed probably a sitter. I would say that's probably their best chance of the game. And it's the only one they didn't put in. Right. What a performance, lads. Well fucking done. Defeat. Shite. I mean, Damiano, Bosconi and Vlahovic were the only 3 players that actually played for the shirt. Iono and Hainault did try. Eze was okay. Dendoncker was okay. No words. Absolutely no words. Just shout at them. I've had enough of them now. And you know what? I'm angry. I want to upset every single player because they bloody deserve it. Absolutely fucking awful. We weren't prepared to play. I've got to blame myself, but the players are the problem, not me. I can't blame myself. I put the right tactics out. I put the right squad out. And not a single player, other than those 3 that I mentioned, put any effort in. Right, guys, we are going to see where we're going to be coming back. Hopefully it's better than this, because our first 4 competitive games of the season, we've won none of them. I think we'll probably come back for... Spezia and Cesena. So we're going to have 3 games off camera. We'll see if we can improve in those 3 games. But guys, yeah, I don't know what's going on at the moment. We can't seem to find any form. We can't seem to find the goal. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but I will see you for the next episode, which will be tomorrow, I believe, if this one's going up when I think it is. But I have been K-PlaysFM. You've been watching Unknown to Greatest. If you like this, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. And I will see you later.